Welcome to
Oh
JTS
my
After
god.
Dark.
Grown man ain't got
Go
no
All
ahead,
right.
man.
grown dance in his office, in his house.
At the moment, I don't need an office. Anyway,
This barber
welcome
shop.
into JTS After Dark. I hate you guys so much. It's gonna be one of those episodes. It's gonna be highly unproductive. I can see it already. Of course, as always, we have Jai, the Hey Jai podcast joining us, and we have T Mel, who apparently is our monster player, and I found out about 2 minutes ago. But hey, we're all learning things apparently today. It's gonna be the first show in a while that I hate you so much. It's gonna be the first show in a while that we have a full array of sports that
You
is
know,
happening. We survived the dark period, as I call it, so 3 or 4 weeks of summer, post NBA championship, pre training camp, so more like 6 weeks. Um, in
yep.
which you get those weirdness of like NBA All Star, yeah, I mean not NBA All Star, MLB All Star, whole lot of stuff no one cares about 5 6 weeks. But we have made
Big.
it. We have made it, and now we are entering the good stuff. So, we have a full rundown today of what is our first topic.
All right, man. First topic. Well, first, welcome back, guys. We got that, early banter out, but let's get into some basketball news. The biggest basketball news of the offseason: Kevin Durant to the Rockets.
Right. So Kevin Durant has taken his talents from the Southwest to slightly less Southwest. Yeah.
Mo City. Shout out to
Uh,
Zero.
he he has joined the Houston Rockets. I think we discussed this before on the pod for sure, but it's been a while. So a lot of the NBA landscape has changed since then.
Yep.
But KD is joining the Rockets for Dylan Brooks, Jalen Green, and who else cares about the draft picks? It was a swap. I don't know. But they
Five.
form one of the but they are forming one of the best rosters in the NBA, along with, of course, having Ime Udoka as a head coach. So what are you guys' thoughts on that?
Um, I think it's I don't want to say overrated, but like I think they're gonna make the same type of noise they've been making in the West. I think the West is really deep. I see them getting kicked out in the second round. I don't see them being a conference finals team. Me personally. So
I am the complete opposite. I think that they right there with Denver. I think they got to be right there with OKC. Even though, listen, I don't know why I'm just not that high on OKC. Goddamn, I kind of look like Chris here. But that just told me to get back in the gym. Chris, whenever you see you, is all love, bro. Whenever you see this, brother. But no, I think the Houston Rockets are right there with Denver or with OKC, with Minnesota, just right there with the contenders. With the Lakers, I'm hesitant to put the Lakers in there because they seem kind of dysfunctional, and we'll get to that in a second. But I really like their roster. I think Ime Udoka is arguably the best coach in basketball right now. Um, and I think they got a good mix of vets and young players. And I feel like that, they pushed a veteran Golden State team in 7 games. I think that last year they would have gave Minnesota. I think they would have done at least as well as Golden State did against Minnesota. You know what I'm saying? So I think that Kevin Durant is just going to make up for a lot of their deficiencies with Jalen Green, who still has a good chance to be really good, but right now he's looking like he's just going to be J.R. Smith. So yeah. What about you, Jackie?
I mean, I think when it comes down to it, for 44 minutes, you don't necessarily need Kevin Durant. Last 4 minutes of the game, 2 point game, throwing the ball to the 7 foot assassin, that's when Kevin Durant becomes advantageous. The Houston Rockets are known for their lulls on offense. They also tend to play really good defense in those stretches too. When they played Golden State, and they were in like a 5 minute stretch. It was like 4-2 for like 5 minutes. And it's like in those stretches, if you had a Kevin Durant give you 6 to 8 points in those 5 minutes, that might be a 12-2 stretch, 14-2 stretch that could change the game. So I don't think they'll need him to be great for 48 minutes. They only need him to be great for 10, last four of the game, and to avoid that stretch where they seem to have one every night, where they'll go 3 to 4 minutes and score 2 points. Granted, the other team only scores like four, but they only score two for like 3 to 4 minutes. Their offense looks weird, and they have nobody to really get the ball to besides St. Gould, or depend on Jalen Green make a smart basketball decision, which has not been his forte in life. And so I think that's when you'll need Kevin Durant more than anything.
All right, cool. Going further out west, got the Clippers and the old head squad. So, with that breaking up of Phoenix, not only did Kevin Durant leave, but Bradley Beal was also bought out of Phoenix. The only one left there is Devin Booker. Don't be like Dame Lillard, bro. Get out early and don't wait till you like 36 to leave. But anyway, so Bradley Beal
Devin
joins the
Booker
Los
just got
Angeles Clippers.
extended, didn't he?
He
Exactly.
did 2 years, 145. I'm staying too.
Low to the soil
I'm,
He ain't
I'm
going
loyal to the
nowhere.
bag. I'm loyal to the bag. 2 years,
type shit.
145. Ain't going nowhere.
Type shit. And he go with a Jenner, I think.
Yeah, I believe it's Kylie.
She the one with the bread.
Kendall.
So
Nah,
anyway, yeah. So Bradley Beal, Los Angeles Clipper. As of today, Chris Paul, also Los Angeles Clipper. Clippers also went to go get Brook Lopez. They officially have the oldest roster in the NBA, with I think the average age being 36 or 33. Sorry,
I think it's 33. Yeah.
yeah, 33. They can fill the lineup where the average age would be 36. But yeah. So, what do we think about the Clippers? Old niggas.
Overrated. Can Bradley Beal stay healthy? Don't know. Chris Paul, can he stay healthy? No. James Harden, he's gonna fold in the playoffs like he always does. Is Kawhi Leonard gonna be healthy? No. Like, we got a bunch of old injury prone players. Like, they'll make the playoffs, bounce in the first or the second round.
I don't think the first round knockout. I think they'll be same old second round knockout. Now, I will say this. I will use the if caveat because there has been one team that's kind of been exactly like the Clippers that we've seen in NBA history, and they make this kind of move and it works. The 07-08 Boston Celtics. It was a team full of old niggas. The Celtics were a first, second round knockout. Whole bunch of injuries plagued them throughout the entire time. They went and got the other two old niggas. So in this case, it'll be Harden and Bradley Beal. That'll be their Ray Allen and Kevin Garnett. And they had it work for just one season, and they won a championship. So I think they still got a chance if they're healthy.
Well, they play defense though. You got to think about it. They had a young Rondo, like a rookie Rondo at that. Like, that actually
James Posey
facilitated
wasn't old
everything
either.
for them.
I mean, they had a couple people on that team that wasn't old.
Nigga just said James Posey. Go talk to
They
somebody
say
else.
James Posey.
Don't talk to me, bro. Oh yeah, but they got John Collins. I forgot the Clippers got John Collins.
They do have John Collins.
Forgot
They're
about
the
that.
only person under 30 on the roster.
I
Oh, and
wish
Chris
they
Dunn.
So a guy that's my height at power forward that can jump really high.
You're
No,
not
he's not
6'10".
taller than you.
John
He
Yeah,
Collins.
John Collins got some height.
He like 6'7", bro. Let's be real.
You're not
Sure,
even
that's
6'7".
6'7".
So that's still not 6'8".
Point. He's a short power forward, bro. Like, he's not Draymond. He's
Was that Tyler the Creator that said people just get on podcast mics and lie? That's what we doing.
okay. It was clearly an exaggeration, but still, the point is, he's a
Hell
short
of an exaggeration.
power forward that
He's not a short power forward. He's a short center. He's a tall power forward. He's like 6'10", 6'11".
no, he's
He's
not.
just very one dimensional. Yes, he is,
Okay,
bro. He just
he
very.
played for my team, bro. Like, what do you mean?
He was a live
He's
threat.
6'9".
Split the baby.
Either way, like, you don't really. I mean, catch and
He
shoot.
has athleticism. He can shoot.
He jumps really high.
He,
Really good at that.
he jumps really high. That's
He jumps really high.
Got dunked on by
Um,
Anthony Edwards.
That is true. That was Jesus Christ. All right. So, the Los Angeles Clippers,
Edwards gets it.
they had a problem. They had a bunch of old injured niggas. Their solution is to go get some more old injured
Older
niggas.
injured niggas.
Like, I don't understand what they're doing. You
All
don't want to
injured
see
players that
playing.
wasn't as good as the player they got rid of.
Prayer that, yeah, like I don't
Uh,
understand the point.
I don't know
Bradley
about
You
Beal
that.
telling me,
got
you telling me
paid
Chris
9.
Paul and Bradley Beal, one of them was as good as Paul George.
No, James Harden though. James Harden is better than Paul George.
He been there and they got him where?
I didn't know
Nowhere.
that James Harden was there when Paul George was there.
Yes.
No,
Yes, he
yes,
was. I think they had like 1 year, a 1 year lapse. Did
they
they?
overlapped. I thought
I don't
Harden and
remember
Kawhi
them
came in
overlap.
together.
I know Russ overlapped over there.
Yeah,
Did
he
Harden?
overlapped it though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
it doesn't matter.
I don't know.
All
Either
right,
way,
but
they're
yeah,
not even the most interested team in LA. We just talking about them because it's interesting that they're old. But hey, you know what's crazy? I like all of those players. I just feel like if they was on a different jersey, it'd work. But something
because the
about them
Clippers,
being on the Clippers, it's just not gonna work.
yeah, like it's. Yeah, I feel like if they were like anywhere else, it would I would have better hope for
Well, no, not like the
I
Kings
wouldn't.
or some shit.
them. Oh, I mean, not anywhere else, but like
If
it's the
they were in
Clippers.
Houston, if you replace them with that Houston squad, I would like them better.
Like
I
it's a
don't
bunch of
know.
old injured niggas and Clippers. Like it's like,
You
dang,
got two things working against you.
you got like multiple things working. Bradley Bill got paid $95 million by somebody to not play.
But Bradley Bill averaged like 18.
Cool.
18 is the third option, isn't bad. Niggas be on
It's not.
Austin Reeves' dick for averaging fucking 13. Was that Tyler the Creator that said people just get on podcast mics and lie? And lie. I'm call it a day.
FYI, Austin Reeves averaged 20 last year.
For the whole season?
Yeah.
Yes.
Bro was hooping
While
last
Luca
year,
was
bro.
there?
Yes.
Yes.
Damn, JJ
Bro
Redick
was
came.
hooping, bro.
JJ Redick said it's a white boy summer. Yeah. All right, Reeves, my fault, gangster. Your little herky jerky ass crossover.
And that mud do be weird. That crossover do
Austin
be
Reeves
weird.
played basketball like a nigga named Austin.
And it would not be explained further.
Yeah. I forgot. He played basketball like his name Austin. Cooper Flag don't play
Oh
like that though. That boy nice.
That
But
boy
let's go to the more
trapped in the
interesting
summer
team in
league,
LA.
boy.
Jackson, this is your man crush. Can you break down what's going on with LeBron?
man, crush is crazy. Not my man crush at all.
Minute. Wait a minute.
Don't have one of those. Second
I
of
was about
all,
to say, and he almost didn't deny it. And
Hey,
he almost didn't deny it. He was just like, man, crush is crazy.
you better be cool
anyway.
editing this video.
Anyway, so a few weeks ago, somewhere around I don't know, the Lakers didn't put a press release out. Just saying. LeBron opted into his 52 and some change $1 million player option. All of about 30 minutes later, trade rumors began to fly left and right. Rich Paul is smart enough and savvy enough and has enough media power and NBA power that if the trade rumor didn't exist, it wouldn't be out, especially for this long. And it's persisted with teams. Vegas odds have gone crazy. Rumors of teams contacting Rich Paul about LeBron, which crazily that they contact the agent, not the GM. That's what they're there. It's been swirling everywhere. We've had Dallas, we've had Cleveland, which would be an impossibility. We've had the Warriors, which would be honestly the easiest transition. And I think it's the fourth team. I can't think of the fourth team right now. But there's been 4 teams that have looked into trading for LeBron over the past couple of weeks. As far as Rich Paul is saying, that's not going to happen. LeBron has turned down summer league interviews, which is weird for him. He never turns down media, especially on national stage. But he did turn down the ESPN interview discussing the Lakers' future. He has also not reached out to DeAndre Ayton that we know of as of now. Ayton being the Lakers' new center.
So, let's talk to DeAndre Ayton.
And I mean, I wouldn't either. And the Lakers have been open about the time there is a transition period into Luka Doncic's reign as the top Laker, juxtaposed to winning, particularly pushing all the chips in for this season. So that is the news aspect. Jai, Mel, anything?
Do Bronny go with him?
Of course.
Probably not.
If I'm trading
He'd
for
have-
LeBron, I'm gonna X for Bronny just because.
just for kicks.
Yeah.
I think I think I've been saying this for a long time. I think he's trying to get on the court with Bryce and Bronny at the same time.
I agree. I
So the
agree.
only way he leaves LA is if a team is going to bring Bronny and also get Bryce. Other than that, I don't think he's going nowhere.
Yeah, I think he'll retire before he actually goes somewhere. I don't think that whole ring chasing thing is there. I don't see him going to. Oh, he might go to Dallas. I don't think he's going to go to Dallas. I don't think him and AD kind of vibe like that because I definitely think that Bron was very cool with AD getting dropped off of Luca.
Sliding up out of there.
Yeah, I think what probably turned Bron off was the ownership thing. I think he was more cooler with the Bus family, and then whenever that ownership changed hands, it's kind of like ooh, you know. I think that's where the bulk of this is coming from.
Yeah,
The only team that I can see him going to is Cleveland. That's
which
the
he can't
only
do
one. Why?
because they need to trade 7 players.
If you Cleveland, the East is wide open, and you could possibly get LeBron's last 2 years. Fuck them 7 players. I'm getting, I'm getting them out of here.
Oh
Max
God!
Struess,
If you can
Isaac
keep Donovan
Okoro.
Mitchell, if you can keep Donovan
I,
Mitchell and
I
Evan
I
Mobley,
think it'll be a
That's the only person.
situation.
The only
It'll be a
person I'm trying. The only
situation
two people I'm
like
trying to keep is Evan Mobley and Donovan Mitchell.
Miami.
Everybody else can go.
It'll be a situation like Miami in 2011, where they had LeBron, Wade, and Bosh, and it was like, the only niggas got in the locker room. Pretty much how it'd be. It'd be LeBron, Mitch,
I think
and
they can do it.
Mobley.
Well, how
Pretty
the East,
much.
but how the East is, I think they can still.
then they go. If Bron go back to Cleveland, bro, Bronny is gone, bro. Like,
Oh yeah, for
let's
sure.
just be real.
Oh yeah,
Like,
for sure.
And they're both role
um,
players. But look at it like this, bro. If I'm Cleveland, think about all the money you can make off of that. Just from
that's
a
and
fan.
that's and yeah, that's
That's
what I'm
crazy.
thinking
Which
about.
is why the Browns is dumb as hell because they could have had Shador and Travis and they would have made all that money off of that.
Hey,
Even
bro,
yeah.
Cleveland really could have been up for
Cleveland could
real.
have been up. They literally could have.
Cleveland could have had
If I'm
Shador, Travis,
Cleveland,
Braun,
Shador,
and Bronny.
Travis,
if
Bron,
I,
Bronny.
Shador already broke the record for most jerseys sold by a rookie, a record previously held by his father. So, and trust me, we can get the NFL stuff later. We know this NFL show, but nigga, if I'm Cleveland, I'm doing that. This is a franchise, and this is the perfect time to do it. LeBron, you don't have to be better than Jason Tatum. Who
Because he's
LeBron got to
gone.
be better than? Who LeBron got to be better than? Fucking
Paolo Banchero
yeah,
or Jalen
and I
Brunson.
like Paulo.
The Knicks are falling for themselves, so we
I'm just
really
saying,
got to
like,
worry about them,
it's
bro. Like,
like the best 2 players in the East right now is Paolo Banchero, Donovan Mitchell, and Jason Tatum. He'd be playing with Donovan
Jason
Mitchell.
Tatum's not there.
I mean, Paolo
no,
Banchero, Jalen Brunson.
Paulo Banchero and Cade Cunningham is the two
Cade
best players in the
Cunningham.
East right now.
I
Cade
forgot about Kate
Cunningham.
Cunningham. Fair,
Yeah.
but
And
he
if
plays
you
in
want to throw
Detroit.
Trey Young in there, but no.
No, we
That
don't.
feels like the Clipper thing. It's like
Bam
just
Adebayo.
Detroit.
Yeah. Bam Adebayo. You don't got to
If
worry
you
about
ain't
A'ja
throwing
Wilson
Trey in
boyfriend.
there, Bam is
it.
not going in there.
We definitely Bam Tyler Hero, Norman Powell. You know what I'm saying? Victory. You know, ain't got to worry about
Well,
that.
yeah, next
Outside
section.
of them niggas.
Next
Pretty
section.
small big three, buddy. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Outside of them niggas. You know what I'm saying?
It's pretty small
The
big
East
three.
wide open. And then Giannis is gonna get out of there eventually. Like I don't see him
Oh,
staying
see,
for the
I
Bucks.
forgot about Giannis.
Yeah. In
Yeah,
my
but
brain, Giannis is
he
already a Spur. So
Giannis the MVP,
in
man.
my brain too. He's also already a Spur, but he's currently playing basketball with Kyle Kuzma. He's not gonna be there.
yeah. So that's what I'm
Giannis
saying.
the
Like, if
MVP.
I'm another team, I definitely gonna do it. What they said that LeBron has turned down. Did he turn down all offers or
Not really. It's a situation of the team's kind of pulled up on Rich Paul like, "Hey, we want to do it," and Rich Paul goes, "How?" And they go, "We're trying to figure that part out." Like, because for $52 million, it's hard to you can't aggregate it anymore with like 6 players. So like if you're Cleveland, you gotta find like a 5-team deal because those 7 players can't go back to LA. So you gotta it'll be Jared Allen probably goes to LA, maybe one other piece, and then the other 5 people gotta get dumped off somewhere. Who's gonna help you have LeBron? if I'm in the East, I'm damn trying to help you get LeBron. So, like at that point, it's kind of a possibility because you have to dump the players off somewhere else.
The Bucks
Well,
would if they can get picks
exactly.
out
That's
of
what
it.
I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Enter the Bucks
If
because
I'm
if
the
Giannis
Bucks,
decides to
if I'm
X
the
out,
Bucks,
you're
I'm
not going to
doing it.
get nothing too crazy from him. So I think you can try to rope a team in with that. I don't know. I hope this gets resolved before the season starts. Because yeah,
I mean,
but
LeBron's never been traded. So if it gets to training camp or if it gets to opening day, he's a Laker. He's gonna be like the rest of
mm.
the year.
Okay. Last little
Same thing
thing
like
on
Kevin Durant.
yeah. Kevin Durant was traded.
He never
Kevin
traded in
Durant,
the season. I'm sorry, never traded during the season.
Kevin Durant was traded
Yes, he was.
Not during the season.
from Brooklyn to Phoenix.
What are you
That
talking
was during
about?
the season. That was
Yes.
in
Yes.
the off season.
No.
That
No.
feels
Because
that
he
feels
just
inaccurate.
signed his 4-year deal.
That
He
feels
signed his
inaccurate.
4-year deal that offseason, and then whenever it was after they traded Kyrie. They traded Kyrie to
Hmm.
Mavericks, and they traded
Um,
Kevin Durant like 3 years
look
later.
at that.
Yeah,
This guy.
I've been wrong before.
we know.
Before? You've been wrong a
Often.
lot.
It's
I've
it's
known
it's
you.
rare. It's rare, but
All
it
right,
happens.
That
man.
is a lie.
Last little thing on basketball, man.
Please.
Tell us about these WNBA
Oh nah,
shenanigans.
I'm cool off this dog. Y'all seen the oh my
Stud
bro,
buds.
bro,
Shout out to Studbuds.
bro.
Shout out to
First of
Studbuds. They're
all,
great.
first of
Studbuds are
all,
great.
first of all, don't ever come to a game wearing them stupid ass pay us what we owe shirts. Y'all don't owe y'all not owed anything. Let's get that straight.
This club don't do no
Technically,
work.
y'all not supposed
Jackson.
to have a league.
This
If
the
you
one
want
that
to be
took us out of
honest,
here.
y'all are not supposed to have a
Nigga,
league. The fuck? No, right? Privileged motherfuckers, bro. Like, no, get that shit out of here. That shit was garbage. Hot ass, bro. Then they put a 4-point line out there. Motherfuckers was pulling in the side of the backboard. Like, fuck out of here, bro. Like,
It's the clip to take us out of here, boy. It's the
it
clip to
is.
take us out of
nobody,
Also,
nobody, man.
I've
here.
seen the NBA players shoot from a 4 point line and hit the side backboard line too. Shout out Paul George. All right,
Yeah,
I
so
was just on the 3-point line.
boys can tell him how I feel about Paul George. He overrated too.
He hates that.
all right, so let's
And
get
Paul
into some
George got burned
numbers.
by national media for like 2 years because of that one shot. So
I'm not gonna lie, that was a bad time for Paul George. All right, so let's break it down. So, as Tramel so eloquently put it, the WNBA players sparked a lot of controversy over the weekend due to wearing "Pay Us What You Owe Us" shirts. Now, the WNBA is currently in a collective bargaining negotiation with the league, namely Kathy Engelberg. Shout out her as a commissioner, get her out of there. Although she was cool on the Douglas podcast or in the stream, but get her out of there. So this is occurring because a lot of people who don't know this information. So the WNBA has signed a new TV deal that kicks in next season. Their TV deal goes from about 40 million, 45-ish million to over $200 million. It kicks in next season. The WNBA is one of the few leagues to have such a low share of the revenue. So players currently only get about 9.3% of the revenue, as opposed to NBA players are getting 50%. Now, WNBA players are not clamoring for the same dollars; they're claiming for the same percentage. Now, everyone goes and yells, and the WNBA lost $40 million last year. That's everybody's general argument. That gets fixed literally next season when they make $160 million from TV deals, and that's not counting the expansion fees from Portland, Portland, Golden State, and the other two franchises coming in. There'll also be
Cleveland
revenue
and
fees as
Detroit.
well. Hmm?
Cleveland and Detroit.
Yes, Cleveland and Detroit. So there'll be four more expansion fees. The expansion fee number has gone through the roof. For instance, Vegas was sold for $2.5 million just a few years ago. They're valued north of 100, I think now, somewhere in there.
$2 million
Um,
to get a professional sports team is kind of crazy. Because
Crazy, right? And it was only like 5 years ago. But their value has gone through the roof. Even if the players only get 40% of the new revenue, if ticket sales don't go up, merch sales don't go up, their salary cap would jump from about $1.5 million to about 17.2, and that's what the players are arguing for. They're not arguing for dollars; they're arguing for percentages because they know the revenue is coming. If they get the 50%, they'll be north of $22 million for salary cap, which will be 22 times more than the current one. If they get 40%, which is still lower than most other leagues, they'll get 17 million, which is what they are fighting for. For context, however, they're trying to get a salary cap of about 22 million. Jaden McDaniels himself makes 24, which is slightly hilarious, but it is what it is.
Well, yeah, he can dunk.
Hmm?
He can dunk.
Can't dunk.
He can make wide open layups.
I'm sorry.
I mean, I watched the NBA often. Can he make wide open layups? Is that like is something he does on a regular basis?
That's crazy. That's cool with all that nerd shit.
Don't come from
That's
me,
cool with all that nerd shit. Two things. One, let's get into the fun shit before we move on from this. One, fuck Robert Griffin III. Is that?
Yeah, no, I hate that guy. Yeah, I hate
fucking
that guy.
cool. Fuck you.
I don't think nobody likes him right now. Dog.
No one likes him.
I ain't like him for a while.
You wanna know what's crazy?
We was talking about that nigga being
when he got drafted, bro.
I told niggas to stop comparing people to Andrew Luck. That was the problem. That was the first mistake. They was comparing him to Andrew Luck. That was the first mistake.
Well, that was only because they was in the same draft.
You don't.
I was about to say they were side by side in the draft. They were first
don't compare people to Andrew Luck.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I hate to play this if game, but if RG3 didn't get hurt, bro, his name will be up there with a lot of great players.
A lot of great.
I mean, he had one leg and was carrying the Washington insert name here.
We're definitely gonna talk about that. We're definitely gonna talk about that too.
He was carrying him by himself, bro.
RG3 favorite president. RG3 favorite president is going. Yeah,
the Washington insert team name here.
Fuck RG3. But how you feel about Kelsey Plum throwing a shot at Caitlin Clark?
I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty funny.
See, this is what I don't like about niggas like you.
It was an uncontext shot. It was an uncontext shot.
No, it was unnecessary. It was a bad shot.
It was unnecessary as well. It was unnecessary as well.
Because you know what that does? That really hurts the argument. Whenever all them racist people be like, all the black girls are bullying her, all the other girls are jealous of her. I'm not gonna say black girls because Kelsey Plum not black.
I was because Plum not black.
Yeah, she look like Jack Nicholson a little bit, but you know, like, but yeah. Whenever they be like, all the other girls are jealous, and they be like, no, it's just the media making that up. The girls aren't jealous, but then you go and do shit like that. You're not thinking. You're not thinking.
But I said it was an unnecessary, out of context shot. When she first said it, I was like,
she said it twice.
Odd.
Why would you say
that? I was like, that's odd. But then,
what did she say? I didn't.
She so they had a CBA negotiating meeting, and they had a meeting about they were going to wear the shirts. And so Kelsey offhand just goes, yeah, and Team Clark was shockingly absent or something like that. I didn't have anybody at the meeting.
She said, not the tattletale, but
yeah,
none of Team Clark was there. And it's just like, yo. And she deliberately said that to emphasize that it was like, yeah, Caitlin and her people wasn't there, or like Caitlin wasn't there, like, bro.
And then so the mess. So when they went to Caitlin about it, she kind of laughed it off because she got the reference. I was like, that's kind of an odd thing to laugh off. For furthermore research or furthermore information came to me. They scheduled the meeting last minute, and Caitlin's team was asleep. So like literally, she wouldn't have known that the meeting existed.
Caitlin
Still a dumb shot.
You know why Caitlin laughed that shit off? Because she was like, I got you bitches back riding the bus. The minute I'm going to quit all this shit right now. Have you bitches back riding the bus?
They were never riding the bus. It's not the G League. But
I'm playing. It was pretty close to it. At one point, WNBA players was making like teacher salaries.
They still are. That's the point. The point is,
what did you know can make 6 figures?
Head to Texas.
It's you can make 6 figures as a teacher. Hey, bro. Hey. It's some teachers out here lying, bro. Some teachers make money for real.
You know what? I had to think about that because all the women that I know that are teachers, they be outside all summer and they be drinking like pirates. I wonder how they would be reporting it. That makes sense now.
Well, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say. I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say.
But
I'm not gonna
nah,
say
bro.
that.
Shit. Shout
Also,
out to
how
the
many
WNBA.
WNBA players do you think make it six figures? Another question.
Caitlin Clark.
No,
Not
not
from
on
her
the court.
WNBA checks.
No, yeah, no, not from that. She got like what, like 70 grand. That was
Something like
like
that. Yeah,
it's like the number one pick. Like, yeah.
yeah. But I mean, like I
Yeah,
said,
bro.
I,
Shout out to the WNBA. We spent way too much time on this. I really don't need to end up shit. I just wanted to laugh at Kelsey Plum. But yeah, bro. So off that, let's get to real sports.
real
Bam,
sports is
bam.
crazy.
Football is back.
Real sports is crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That is crazy. That is crazy. That is crazy.
But anyway,
But
a real sports back. So college football is around the corner. Next month we have college football games.
yes, sir. Yes,
Ah,
sir.
it's been a long off season. Anytime Ohio State wins the championship, it's a long off season. They're unusually annoying. Slightly less annoying than Notre Dame. Hate those guys.
The
Hate those
NIL
Golden
era
Dogs.
has definitely made college football. Oh, whoa, we whole other topic ahead.
Yeah, you jumped out, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But yeah, I just if Notre Dame would have won, I might have boycotted college football. Those Golden Dome members. But
I like their
college,
coach.
I love Marcus Furman. I hate
Yeah,
everything else about
he's a
this.
cool guy.
Love Marcus Furman.
He's a cool guy.
Great
And I
guy.
like the defense that they run.
Yep, hate him. I hate
Hate
everything
their
else.
quarterback. Hate their quarterback though.
Hate literally everything else about the university. I just can't stand it. Outside of football, Jesus, he's cool. But everything else. Um. Anyway, college football is around the corner. I'm a huge LSU fan, alumni.
Go Tigers.
Boo.
Also cheering for
Go
Southeastern. That's a
Tigers.
different another conversation.
Boo.
Um, and actually, Tremaine, I have no idea what your college football team is. Is it Georgia?
No.
Morehouse Maroon Tigers.
What you talking about?
Yeah. Morehouse
Real
Maroon
cats,
Tigers.
nigga.
I was
Then
talking about a real
after
football
that,
team.
then after that, it's
Then after that, it's Oregon.
Okay, gotcha.
you like the
Or
Bucks.
I actually did not know the answer to that question, so I was like legitimately curious.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. When I was
Yeah.
in high school,
Man,
I was
what are
like,
some good fucking predictions that y'all got, man? What's some things that y'all like excited for with college football coming up, man?
This is the most excited I've been for an LSU season in about a decade. This is the best roster they've had player for player since '07. Yes, I know 2019 had the offense. That defense was bad.
It
Yeah, Derek
wasn't
Stingley.
bad. It performed a lot worse than if you look at the roster on paper.
They gave up 38 to Texas, 38 to Vanderbilt, 28 to Florida, 41 to Bama,
3 hours later.
37 to Ole Miss, 28 to
They
Oklahoma, and
should
25.
have been better. They should have been better. If you look at who was
That's a lot
on
of
that
niggas
roster.
getting 20. That's a lot of niggas getting 30 and 40.
You had
college
Stingley, you
football
had
though.
Christian Fulton, you had Grant Delpit, you had Devin
Mhm.
White. You had
Mhm.
players on the roster. They just
Patrick Queen.
wasn't.
6.5 hours later.
Yeah, that's a lot of niggas.
Yeah, they just wasn't doing
Yeah.
what they were supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, but they was there. The people was there.
They was around, you know what I'm saying?
They
Like,
was around. They just didn't.
they
You
wasn't
know?
doing shit.
Yeah.
Nah, but like, no, this team is loaded. Got one of, not the best quarterback in the country, in Gary Nussmeier. You got the fastest
Mm,
receiver room in the country. You got one of the deepest defensive line rooms in the country.
yes.
Your tailback room is insane. Caleb Durham, Caleb Jackson, JT Lindsey, the other guy whose name I always forget. He's a 5-star recruit. I can't think of his name right now.
2,000 years later.
They're loaded. The DBs are finally back in place. Linebackers are insane. You got Weeks is back.
Great
Harold
line.
Perkins. Harold Perkins isn't even playing linebacker. He's playing star. Like he's not even playing linebacker this year. Your D line room goes 9 deep. The only thing I'm concerned about is that the O line is new. Replace 4
That's
starters.
that's it.
Now they're not bad. It's just for the last 4 years you've had Will Campbell on one side, Emory Jones on the other side, and then you kind of just filled in the guards.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
But this year you've got 4 new offensive linemen. Although you are returning your starting center. So this is the best talent for talent player league we've had since '07 probably. And again, I understand what 19 was.
I thought it was college predictions, not let's talk about LSU for 3 minutes. Like,
Whoa.
Well, guess what, buddy? Guess what, buddy?
Hater.
Guess what, buddy? Guess what, buddy?
Hater.
Guess what, buddy?
I
It's not.
mean, all
It's
of that
not. It's
sounds
not.
cool, but
It's not TMS after dark. So
I mean, it said college
TMS after dark. Hey,
predictions,
TMS
not
after dark. That's the shit that went down in Purdue. TMS after dark.
you know, TMF after dark. That
Hey,
that had to
twin.
be a show.
Hey,
Anyway,
twin.
he said
but my prediction
It had to be
is
that.
that LSU gets it done this year.
Brian Kelly doesn't
get
have
what
to
done this year? Be
Natty.
specific.
Championship.
A
They're
what?
winning the national championship. I think they lose a game somewhere. I don't know where it is. I pray it's not week 1.
Oh, wait.
That's where I have my that's
Wait.
my litmus test. Because we should really
Look
beat
at
the
their
shit out of Clemson.
schedule.
I ain't gonna lie
I
to you.
wouldn't say beat the shit out of it. That's a pretty good Clemson, and then it's on the road. It's on the road week 1. That's a pretty
I
solid.
don't care. We got to beat the shit
Ooh,
out of Clemson.
open up
Jackson,
at Clemson.
because your camera disappears. You stop looking up stats. Let the people with 2 monitors look up stats.
Ah,
I have my phone too. I just don't want to.
okay, week 1, you got Clemson at
Dub.
Clemson.
Dub.
Then they play Louisiana Tech. Nobody care.
Although that Southeastern game could be tricky. That Southeastern game could give them some problems. I'm just saying.
I'm talking about Louisiana Tech. What are you talking about? We ain't get there yet.
But I know week 4.
All right,
I'll
look,
be
we ain't got to go
Anyway.
through the whole schedules for LSU. We got it. Jackson whole thing is LSU's gonna win
Florida
championship.
at
I
Ole
also
Miss.
think they should. I also think they should, but I'm gonna take my direction into a. I'm gonna take my prediction into a different SEC team. Right. As much as I hate to give them props, I think that we're gonna be walking out of this season saying that DJ Lagway.
Lagway.
I ain't gonna talk about nobody's name, but come on. That DJ Lagway is we're gonna be walking out of this season saying that he's the best quarterback in college football.
I like it.
That's a bold take. That's a hot take.
I think he has all the tools.
I mean, if we being honest, there's not that many people he really got to be better than. If we being completely honest.
Clint
Honestly, yeah, they
Kupnick,
kind of all play in this conference.
he's a boy. He's a
Oh
boy.
yeah. Oh, Cade Klubnik. I was like, outside of Cade Klubnik,
LIU,
everybody else is really good at quarterback. Kind of plays.
Arch. And you know I love Arch, Louisiana product, but
You ain't gotta love
I'm
nothing.
saying
Bro.
Arch, Lagway, Nussmeyer, they all play in the same conference.
yeah,
Dude from Florida State.
no.
He wasn't good enough to play at Boston College. No disrespect to Boston College. We're not having this.
That boy came out talking this
Mini prediction. Bill Belichick wins 8 games this year.
I got him winning 9.
Really?
I don't even know.
I got him winning 9.
I got him with an 8. We stand with Bill.
I got him winning 9.
Let's see. They play TCU at home. They play at Charlotte. They play Richmond at home. They play at UCF.
Oh, no,
And they play Clemson at home.
That's an L.
L.
Then they go to Cal.
That's a long road trip.
Then they got Virginia at home. They got to go to Syracuse
on a Friday night.
They got Stanford at home.
Win.
They go to Wake Forest.
Win.
They got Duke at home, and then they go to NC State.
That's got 9-3, 10-2 written all over it. I ain't gonna lie.
They'll lose to Duke.
Clemson's an L. Duke has nobody on the roster.
Hey, bro, Duke's solid, bro.
They're not losing to Duke.
But they're gonna lose to Clemson. TCU on the Monday night to open the season is gonna be tricky, but it's at home. And then there's like nobody else on that schedule.
Bill Belichick not losing at home first week.
That's like jumping out at you.
He didn't put that little young girl away. He was like, all right, bro, we running around. As soon as June hit, you ain't had nothing about that little young girl no more. He didn't put her away. Like, he's like,
go over there and do something not bothering me.
Go ahead somewhere. I'm locked in.
Go do something not bothering me. Go figure that part out. All right, Mel.
What you got?
Your prediction?
I got Oregon going undefeated.
All right. Well, next
All
topic.
right.
Have you
Next
seen the
time.
schedule? Have you seen the schedule?
I
Yeah.
know your I know your conference. I know your conference. I know your
We
I know
don't
conference.
your
play
conference.
Ohio. Only people got to worry about is Ohio State and Michigan and maybe Penn State. We beat Penn State, we're going undefeated.
Y'all not beating Penn State
I was say
or
right,
Michigan
like,
Okay.
or
or
Michigan
Michigan.
for that matter.
We don't play Michigan.
How the
Y'all
We
hell?
don't play Michigan.
y'all Ohio
No.
State this year.
All right,
No.
man. Hold on. Y'all gotta go at Penn State. Yeah, y'all not winning that game.
Y'all not winning.
That's it. No. Yeah, that's it.
Drew
Yeah,
Allen.
other than that, yeah, no, that's pretty much it. I'm not gonna lie to
Oh, all right,
That's
all right.
it.
All right,
That's
man.
it.
Never mind. You got that.
Like,
you.
All right,
I
man.
mean,
Well,
what USC?
but
They
but in the
nobody.
conference championship game, probably gotta play Ohio State or Penn State again.
Okay, that's fine. As long as we don't play them how we did in the
playoffs.
the last game we played
Well,
them.
hopefully
And
y'all have a
no,
quarterback.
I think they need to change that, bro. You cannot have a team go a whole month without playing football, bro. Like,
They've
Yeah.
been doing that since college football invented bowls.
bro, it's
That's been
not
the
good.
standard. They've been doing that.
I mean, yeah, when both teams not playing, but when one team is constantly playing and another team is sitting on their ass for a whole month, bro, it's not good. Especially when you got to go against a demon like Jeremiah Smith. Like, that's not.
Take it up. Take it up with the commissioner. Oh
That's
wait,
a
don't
recipe
have
for
one.
disaster, bro. Like, that was a setup, bro. Like,
Play better.
but either way, I'm excited
I
to see
guess
we got a new quarterback.
hey, get some more talented niggas over there. That's all I can say.
You're right.
like,
Right. I'm not the guy that's gonna complain when my team sucks like Jackson. But
you know that. Oh, I don't complain. I want niggas scholarship taken. It's totally different.
well, hey,
Speaking of taking scholarships, RG3's favorite guy is banning NIL. He wants to not ban NIL. This is an egregious over exaggeration, but he wants to put a cap on NIL, which
So
I think is
so is
some
Trump's
pocket
presidency.
watching hating shit. I ain't gonna hold you. That's
yeah,
it. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah,
Wait,
that's just
wait,
hate.
wait.
that's a
Hold on,
new
Tree.
level of
How
hate.
you call that hating? But you saying the WNBA girls
you was
still get
pocket watching. You was
Cause,
pocket watching
cause they
professionals
not
ain't
they
hating.
not they not walking around talking about some pay what you owe. First of all, y'all don't
that's
owe us
the,
anything.
that's how NIL came. That's
So
exactly what they
NAL
was doing.
started. That's literally how it started.
Okay. But guess what? Those players are actually good.
There it
I'm
is.
telling you,
I'm,
Jackson, this is the one that's gonna pop. He gonna take us to
Their
the
players
next
are
level.
actually
He's
good.
gonna take us to the next level.
These players that are getting paid these millions of dollars to play, they're actually good at what they do. They're
I
not
mean, they're
missing
not
wide
actually.
open layups 2 feet from the rim in an All-Star game.
That was like one person.
It don't matter. It happened.
Get the JTS merch ready. It's, it's
Like,
going
Have you
up.
what?
seen the
No,
NBA All
bro.
Star game?
It's going up. You need to post this to your TikTok and post this
Have you
everywhere.
seen?
This is going up, son.
Have you seen? You watch WNBA games? You see
Often.
the travesty that happens in the regular games? Do we need to
I'm
pull
not.
up the lowlights?
Ooh, this will be a
We
great
can
Matter
pull
of
time.
up.
fact,
We
matter
can
of
pull up
fact,
some NBA
This will
low
be a
lights.
great time to have it
it's
here in
so
the
bad.
video.
It's so bad. They're not even lowlights. Them are the highlights of the game. That's just the game. Like,
People gonna wonder all this football
I
talk
mean,
and keep showing all these random
I've seen some
WNBA
pretty
highlights.
horrible NBA basketball.
I have
Like,
too. You're right.
So we just gonna be like cool with Donald Trump banning NIL? All right,
I
cool.
mean, we're not cool about it, but it's like it is pocket watching tape. But I did like to point out the hypocrisy of Trump over there.
Yeah.
Pocket watching
Well,
females,
so you
but
telling
not
me?
pocket
So you
watching
telling me? So
dudes.
you? Oh,
Interesting.
let's put it like this. So you telling me if Jeremiah Smith entered the transfer portal and said, "If you're not talking 5 M's, don't even call my phone." That's not. He's not worthy of that.
I'm putting up $5.
Is he worthy
Yes,
of that? Yes. Oh,
yes.
shut up. Okay, that's my point. That's my point. That's my point. If you
So
was a
why?
if you was a WNBA owner and Angel Reese came to you and said, "Yeah, I'm not playing no more until you give me 5 M's a year," is she worth that?
Man, that's past the salary cap. Honestly, her, yes. Her, yes. Her, yes.
Based off her play, not off
Based
of
off
who
what
she
she
is.
brings in, what she brings in, yes.
I'm talking about off her basketball play. I'm not talking. Of course, if you want to bring in the off the court and who
I
she
mean, that's
is.
a pretty complicated argument because then you have to
No,
bring
it's
in
not.
salary cap, you have to
I'm
bring in
talking.
At one
referee.
I'm
point,
talking
Yo,
at one
about
point, Angel Reese
play
was the
only.
highest, but at one point, Angel Reese was the highest NIL athlete. So
yeah,
off of
that's
her
what I'm
play,
saying. She is.
I'm talking about based off her games in the WNBA. What you've seen from her, you will be willing to pay her 5 M's a year if you had the money
If,
to do it.
if I had a $20 million salary cap, yes.
Based off her play.
Yes, if I had a $20 million
just,
salary cap, it
just
Mhm.
depends
because
on
I
the
know this
salary
is
cap.
just
If,
because I know this is
if
going out,
that,
I'm not gonna tell you what I was about to. What my brain first
no,
went.
because
I'm gonna see the end of
I
the
got the
recording.
counter
You
argument to
just
that. I got the counter argument to that, but I'm not gonna
say
do it. I'm not
something.
gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna spare you today. I'm gonna spare you today. I'm not gonna do it.
All right, man. All right, man. Well,
That's
let's
only
get back
he's
to.
only paying her that because she went to LSU.
I guess in
I pay Caitlin Clark the same.
that ain't the only reason why he paid. All right, so let's look at in other news. In other Trump news, Trump wants that team in Washington D.C. to go back to their racist name again. And the only reason why I brought this up because one, I don't think none of us agree that this should be the case. But
well,
What
well,
if you don't care? Like,
all right,
well,
man.
I
well.
don't
Hear
care.
me out.
Like,
Hear me out.
No,
Hear me
I
out.
would not want a team. I would not want an NFL team being called the Black Skins, and they got
Hear
a
me out.
picture, and they got a picture looking like fucking them old racist cartoons from the '50s with the super black ass body and red
Hear
teeth and shit.
me
No,
out.
no.
Hear me out.
no, wait. I actually want to hear what he has to say.
Hear me out. While I personally may not necessarily agree, through a very multiple polls of national Native Americans, they liked it. So, like, if they don't care, why should we care?
I almost said something even crazier.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. The only good thing that I liked about it,
It's
I
just a
mean,
very
you can
bad
change the
precedent.
name. You don't have to be the Redskins, but I did like that we had like a
He
black
said,
logo. I mean, come on, bro. Like, let's be real, bro. We're not the only people that said it. It's been a team name for a long
They
time.
weren't black.
Like, grow
They
up.
weren't
I don't care. Like,
they
grow
weren't
up,
the
bro.
black
Like, come on.
logo.
Like, the name of the team was the Washington Redskins. So what? I'm gonna say it. I
It
don't
was.
care. Like,
It was.
point is, I
I
like the
would have
fact
took
that
it.
we had a logo of a human that was black. I liked it.
He wasn't black.
he was red. It's in the name.
Red, black. It wasn't really
It's not
red.
the same.
You got the point of it though. Still,
What's the black? What
I
I
black?
mean, the only
I
okay,
like it.
the only that one was rough because it was literally the Redskin. The Cleveland Indians was pushing it. I feel like a logo change would have
That
been.
was crazy.
I feel like a
That's.
logo change would have
But
been
look,
because Chief.
but think about all the Chiefs. The Chiefs low key came by. They lucky they got Patrick Mahomes, so that shit would have been flipped too.
It should have been Cooks. Because I'm
Florida
like,
State.
Logo is
Florida State
not
got the
his.
Seminoles.
although the Seminole tribe approved that in Florida a long time ago, so that's like written in their history. Yeah, Seminole tribe approved it. And because the guy on the horse is technically a Seminole chief, they started honoring them, so they approved it a long time. But not Kansas City, definitely came back. Like they happened to be really good whenever that controversy broke out.
Listen, all I'm gonna say is the president of the United States shouldn't be the one to try to stick his foot in it because it definitely looks away. It looks like that you're. It looked like he just being racist because he even said that. Oh, I might put some stipulations to block the new stadium from being built if they don't change it back. Like dog, like you look like come on.
Hey,
Here's
yo,
the thing.
I'm
Here's
not
the
gonna lie.
thing. What
This
made that funny? Well, so what made him saying that funny was at first I was like, you can't do that. Like DC's not like he literally lives in DC, but like he can't do that. And then I did research. He actually can do
He
that.
can do that.
Like
he can make them change it, like hold the money so they can.
No, but he can.
no, but he
He can
can put
stop
a whole
them.
bunch of machinations into it. So the site they're trying to put the stadium on, or like the old RFK site or whatever,
He can make it
was
really difficult
owned
for them to.
no, was owned by the federal government.
Yeah,
So the federal government has a right to not give it to Washington. Like, they give it like, no, it's not for sale. And
they
now
can't
you
build
can't
it
build
anymore.
on the new site.
Yeah, he can stop them from building a new stadium.
Yeah.
that is
Hey,
insane,
bro,
bro.
I'm not gonna lie. Certain people should not have that level of power, bro.
Like he can
Jackson,
literally just be
Jackson,
like,
that's like the government saying that they couldn't build a fucking high school football stadium unless they changed back. And like Liberty, it was like saying that Liberty couldn't have a football stadium unless they
let's
changed
say
back
that
to
they went
Robert
to
E. Lee.
Lehigh,
Yeah, unless they changed it back to Robert E. Lee High School.
The Robert E. Lee Confederates.
Yeah, bro. Like, yes, yes,
Hey,
yes,
yo! Hey, bro, people should not have this much power,
exactly.
bro.
That high school, you know what's crazy about that? That high school was named the Robert E. Lee Patriots. And in the 19, oh, my dad. In the
Bro, that's hilarious,
1970s, my
bro.
dad attended Robert E. Lee Confederate High School.
Bro, that's hilarious, bro. That is hilarious.
That's nuts, bro. So yeah.
Oh man,
Sticking in Washington, Terry McLaurin, T Mac,
Scary Terry.
Terry.
Hey, man, sign my boy, man. Give my boy his money, man. He deserves it.
I think that they are doing a crazy fucking job. They're pulling the Bengals right now.
I kind of got to give the Bengals a little more credit. But we'll talk about them in a couple minutes probably.
Whoa, Jackson giving the Bengals credit?
Facts.
No,
Only
no,
person who
no,
can
no,
give the Bengals
no,
credit is Joe Burrow.
no,
And
no,
that's it.
no, 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 no. See, y'all not been listening. The only person I hate on the Bengals is Zach Taylor. The rest of them I'm fine with.
Oh,
But
you
Zach
are a Bengals
Taylor,
fan.
no, I'm not a Bengals fan.
Yes, you
But
are.
I hate Zach Taylor. Like, if Zach Taylor, like, I need Trump to step in and do something to Zach Taylor personally. Like, that's how much I don't like Zach
Well, if Zach Taylor say that he like black people or something, Trump or Hispanics, then Trump will definitely get
Taylor.
it. And
Trump
he
will
would
step
get you out
in.
of there. You know what I'm
Trump will
saying?
step in. Yeah, because like, I can't stand Zach Taylor. But, yeah, the Washington Commanders are inventing ways to do bad business. It's kind of weird, though, because Josh Harris is known for not doing that. He's known for taking care of his players and staff and whatever. It's kind of weird that he's like put his foot down against Scary Terry. To the point where they're like barely negotiating. Like Washington's not coming off the number. I don't know what the number
Yeah.
is, but Washington's not moving. Um,
Terry McLaurin said that he wants above 30 and he's willing to actually sit out. And I ain't gonna lie, he's the worst receiver to do this to. I'm not gonna hold you. Because in my opinion, this just incentivizes all the other diva receivers to act the way they act now. Because you see, like, okay, you wouldn't even get the calm nigga. You wouldn't get him straight,
he
you
wouldn't
know.
even get his bread.
He's the model citizen. Terry McLaurin is the model number one wide receiver. All he do is produce. He
All you do
never
is catch the ball and
complains.
go home.
That's it. He never complains. He don't have no off-field controversy. He don't even be getting hyped on the sidelines. He's such a
Catch the
consummate
ball and go
professional.
home.
Exactly. He's the Kawhi Leonard of the prime Kawhi Leonard
Receivers.
of receivers. You know what I'm saying? And you're not gonna take care of him. This is the most I've ever heard him talk. And even then,
Yeah,
he like, yeah, I want to be here. Really hope we can get it done. Takes two sides to get it done. And they just like, fuck you, boy. Like,
like I said, it's weird. Like it's weird that Josh Harris. I mean, all that the ownership group, Josh Harris, Magic Johnson to an extent, and that whole ownership group is like those guys are known for taking care of their players. So the fact that they put their foot down against Terry McLaurin is kind of weird. I mean, if he wants above 30, let's go 3 years, 91, and guarantee 60 of it. Like, and that way you get out from under in 2 years anyway. If that's the issue, I I don't understand
nothing that
what's
they
so hard about
did
this.
makes it seem like that they should be willing to move off of Terry McLaurin. They bring in Laramie Tunsil. They bring in Debo Samuel. You just had your rookie quarterback go to the NFC Championship. You spend your
You
first
just
couple of
paid
draft
Von
picks.
Miller.
You just pay Von Miller. Like clearly, you're trying to just go for broke. You know what I'm saying? Why you got this window? Strike while the iron's hot. Why would you not take a top 10 receiver? You know, who just had what? He just had like 14 touchdowns last year.
Something
Some
like
shit like
that.
that. Yeah. Damn. And then just line his contract up to whenever you finally got to pay Jane Daniels, be like, all right, nigga,
That's
you
when
got to
it.
go now.
That's when his guaranteed money comes off the books.
Yeah.
Like
So,
I feel like this is not difficult. Like I feel like this isn't hard. It's one of those moments where I'm like, hey man, like it's not a hard one.
and that's what
Guys,
everyone thinks that
this
they'll
is
actually trade him.
if they could be looking at I don't know what they could be looking at. I really don't. They have $21 million in cap space this season. I don't want to say I don't want to say what's hard here.
Mm-hmm.
And Terry McLaurin already counts for 25. He's already making 25 and a half. So if he wants 30, he wants $5 more million.
He's at above 30, so probably like 7 more million. I think
Still,
he
okay,
wants to
let's
get to
say
that AJ Brown number of like 32,
let's say
36.
he wants $8 more million. He's only plus $8 million.
Yeah.
Again, guys, I feel like this isn't a hard one. I feel like in 2026 they're projected to have $77 million cap space. Not sure what is difficult here.
I don't know, man. I don't know. What you think, Tree, as a former wide receiver?
It's current wide receiver.
Former wide receiver, yeah, sorry.
Um, like you said, he is a top 10 guy easily. He gets overlooked because of who he played for, and I guess I don't want to say his numbers because they don't give $30 million type deal. Like his numbers don't show $30 million. Yeah, he scored 13 touchdowns, but he only had like, if I'm not mistaken, it was like a little under 1,100 yards.
Yeah, he went
So
for 82 catches,
like 10,
1,096 yards,
90,
13
yeah,
touchdowns.
and 13, yeah. So I mean, you know what I'm saying? If you're looking at paying a guy plus 30, you gotta look at the guys who's making plus 30. On the speaking from the GM and owner side of it, like Justin Jefferson's, you know what I'm saying, the Jamar Chase's, they give him their team 17, 1,800 yard performances a season with the same amount of touchdowns, if not more than what you had. Like, you're not giving us that. But on
Right.
the flip side, I think Terry McLaurin is a top 10 guy. I think he's worth around that same ballpark number. So I think he should get it, especially if you don't have the money to pay him. You don't got to pay Jaden Daniels big time money yet. So go ahead and have him on the books by the time you got to pay Jaden. So when you got to pay Jaden, you just go ahead, cut him his check, and keep it pushing. Especially if you're talking about they're gonna have how much cap space next year? 77 million.
77 somewhere in that area. Yes.
Like, and who you got to pay? Like, you ain't really got to pay nobody else for real. Like, get a man
I
his
have no
money,
idea. I don't understand.
and then
All right.
he doesn't get in no trouble. He comes to work and go home.
He comes to
His
work, catch the ball, and leave. That's all he does.
Like his name's never in the media unless he
Okay.
has a big game. Like,
Okay. At first, I was on Terry McLaurin's side, right? Like I was firmly Terry McLaurin, right? Now I'm really firm Terry McLaurin. I was curious. I was like, who's making more than him at wide receiver? Like, I was just curious about like who's making the money and why is $30 million like his number, right? So
I
like this is
know
a flat
I know it's Jamar, Jettis,
CD.
AJ Brown, CD,
number. Okay, I'll go through the
Somebody else
list.
just got
So
paid though.
your boy from the Jets,
Garrett
Garrett
Wilson.
Wilson.
Gary Wilson. So let's say I looked it up. I'm on Spot Rack. We all trust Spot Rack. The average salary. I'm gonna look at the average salaries of the contracts. Garrett Wilson is the fifth highest paid receiver now at 32 and a half million. So
Yeah.
let's say Terry McLaurin wants to get there. 32 and a half million. The following players are between Garrett Wilson at 5, Terry McLaurin at 19.
Didn't George Pickens just get paid too?
No,
I'm on Ross St. Brown, Brandon Ayuk,
Okay.
that's
T.
warranted.
Higgins,
Not warranted.
Brandon Ayuk got
Not
that
warranted.
money before he got hurt. So at the time, Brandon Ayuk was
DJ
hurt.
Moore, AJ Brown,
Yeah,
Calvin Ridley, Tyreek Hill,
yeah,
Jalen Waddle, Keenan Allen, Devontae Smith,
yeah.
Nico Collins, Christian Kirk,
Nico,
and
Nico?
Pittman Jr.
Okay.
Wait, you said Christian Kirk?
Christian
Yes.
Kirk, he got overpaid.
Christian Kirk is the I
Christian
hate this
Kirk,
for Christian Kirk, but you know whenever Christian Kirk making more money than you,
You
like,
gotta go
all
above
right, man,
Christian
you
Kirk.
gotta
nah,
go
but
take me.
okay, but this is also a thing that people don't think about. Who paid these folks this money? The Jaguars paid Christian Kirk that money. Like,
Yeah.
I think Nico Collins is valid. I'm high on Nico Collins. A lot of people aren't, but I am.
I'm high on Nico Collins too. I think he's another
Jalen Waddle, I think he deserves that money.
valid.
DJ Moore is valid. Keenan Allen is valid. If you don't know, I'm very high on Keenan Allen. Keenan Allen is
Keenan
definitely
Allen is
valid.
not valid at this point, nor at the point where he got paid. But go ahead.
he
Yes, he
was
was.
he was valid at neither point. But that's all right.
Well, he played for the Browns. The Bears. I'm not trying to hear that. Anyway,
34.
Who
Tyreek
who?
Tyreek is valid.
Tyreek is
Sorry,
valid. DJ Moore is
DJ Moore and
DJ
Terry,
Moore.
they on the same tier.
They're on the same tier.
So based on average salary, the only receivers making 30 or more is Jamar Chase at 40, of course. Justin Jefferson, CD Lamb, DK Metcalf, Garrett Wilson, AJ Brown, Amon Ra, Tyreek Hill, Brandon Ayuk.
I don't think that
So
Brandon
So at the
Ayuk,
time,
Brandon Ayuk or DK Metcalf should not be making more than Terry McLaurin.
at the
and
time
DK
when
Metcalf's
Brandon
at
Ayuk got
33.
paid, yes. At the time when Brandon Ayuk got paid, yes.
And
Yes.
DK
Whether you
Metcalf's
like it
at
or not, his
33.
numbers
Terry
Because of
McLaurin's at
age.
his numbers
I would give you Brandon Ayuk because of age.
his numbers don't show it because of the system he played in.
Well, he had that one good season when he had like 1,400 yards. But
That's what I'm saying. His numbers not going to show it because of the team he had: Debo Samuel, George Kittle, Christian McCaffrey. That whole
I
team.
give him because of his age. Terry's like
Yeah.
30 and he's
So
24.
Brandon Ayuk is valid. DK Metcalf is not valid.
DK Metcalf is the Justin Herbert of wide receivers.
whole lot of ifs.
You want a wide receiver and you build them in the lab, they're gonna look like DK Metcalf. When it's time to play football,
It's not DK Metcalf no more.
It's like
you see the pops.
it's
But
like you don't know what you're gonna get.
yeah, you be like, hey,
Uh,
how many yards you had today, DK? 40. How many yards you had
12.
today, DK? 200. And I mossed like 3 niggas. Like you just never know. But it's a whole lot of 40, 80s, 75s.
Whole lot of 60 with a drop. You'd be like, what the
Yeah.
hell, DK?
Yeah. It's like, bro, you're
so
supposed to be bigger and faster than everybody. You're supposed to be Megatron Jr. And then
You're not.
side comment. You know what I wish people would do? Let's stop giving people this player junior or this player 2.0 because they look similar or they numbers or something. No, like let's let that player play and then give them comparisons. Because a lot of people tend to do that, like how you were saying earlier, Guy. Oh, we need to stop comparing people to Andrew Luck.
that's different.
I agree because I'm
That nigga said that's different.
not gonna lie. Andrew Luck played his whole career. The NFL look a lot different than it does right now. So
I want somebody to support me in life the way Borski supports Andrew Luck.
Because, bro, whenever I saw him, I saw the vision. I saw the multiverse where Andrew Luck became the greatest football player ever.
I'm not gonna lie,
And
Andrew Luck had it. Whatever
me and John Gruden, we saw what was up with Andrew Luck. We saw it.
whatever you think it is as an athlete or having it is, Andrew Luck
Andrew
had
Luck
it.
had it.
Andrew Luck had it.
Andrew Luck most definitely had it.
You know
Because
what? I wish the
I'm
Colts.
pretty sure
I hate
most
the
of you
Colts
guys
for
watching
never
this
having the
don't
roster.
know who Andrew Luck played with.
I hate the Colts for never having the roster together with Andrew Luck. Like,
Here's the thing though, it wasn't just the Colts. He got beat the hell up at Stanford too.
true. But the Colts,
Like,
they really did it worse.
yeah, the Colts didn't do it.
That was
Yeah.
the first time I heard of a football player with a lacerated kidney.
No, correction. First time I heard a quarterback. I heard football players have it. First time I heard a quarterback with a laceration. I mean, how often were you hit?
Yeah.
Like,
all I'm saying is, if the Colts could swap Andrew Luck and Anthony Richardson right now, they do it.
today. They do it today.
The Colts, if the world could swap Anthony Richardson and Andrew Luck.
All right, man. So let's wrap this up with just a couple of other contract woes and any kind of training camp stories that you want to talk about going into football season as we kick off season 3 of JTS After Dark. So all the second round picks, they basically got fully guaranteed deals. Do you think this is gonna be like a little speed round Jack and Tree? Do you guys think that this is gonna set a precedent for incoming draft picks?
Yes.
Yes. They all went above 80% guarantees, which is way more than the second round picks got last year. So this is probably be a new trend.
Do you think that the NFL has some kind of collusion thing going on? I know that was recently a case brought up. I don't think
Yeah,
they really have to make it collusion because I think it's just kind of simple of like, hey, if nobody gives these nigga guaranteed money, then nobody will have the balls to ask for it. But
it's
one or two
like
teams always fuck up. Cleveland is
it's
always in
like
the mix of these teams that's always fucking up like that.
Cleveland's
You ever
always in the
notice?
team that's messing something up. Like they're just a mess up. They're just a messing up organization. But no, what I will say, it's sort of like gas companies. Like Exxon's not calling Shell and be like, "Hey, gas 260 this week." But for some reason, all the gas prices seem to be around the same. So I feel like that's kind of happening. Like there's outliers. There's gonna be that gas station that's $3. There's gonna be that weird gas station you're not stopping at that's 220. But
Right,
most of the reputable gas stations are gonna be about 260, 265 in the area.
right.
You know, and then but I mean that's the Cleveland gas station. They're gonna do something weird.
Cleveland gas station is gonna be $1.50.
But
$1.50, $2 for diesel. And the niggas gonna be
he
like,
be
what
like,
the hell? Like, what the hell? What are you
why did
doing?
you do that? Like,
They were like, I don't know. They ain't even like
uh,
negotiate. It wasn't even like hardball. Like they just gave it to him.
dog. It just popped in like, yeah, the first fully guaranteed contract for second round pick me. Wait, what? Wait, why?
So
Like,
Quashawn Judkins.
yeah.
Guess what? He's arrested. Only the Browns, man.
Oh
Only
my
the
god.
Browns.
At this point, it's like a joke.
Cleveland, I know it's not a Cleveland conversation, but Cleveland had 4 picks in the first 5 rounds. No,
To
5 picks in the first 5 rounds. They took 2 quarterbacks, 2 running backs, and a nose tackle.
a
What the
small nose tackle.
what the
Because
man? Like
they had a bad spring. You know how bad for a defender to have a bad spring? You know
you're
how
not even in pads yet. You're just doing bag drills. Like how bad was it? Like
See, man, that's why they should
they
have took.
traded out of getting Travis Hunter for that.
That's why they should have just took the pick I said take.
Travis
I
Hunter?
told them to get Abdul Carter. They don't listen to
I have
me.
no
Or
clue.
if you wanted to go the money route, get Travis, get Shador. At least your stands will be filled up. Like,
Yeah.
oh my god.
like,
These niggas.
if
These
you're
niggas.
gonna be a bad team, at least fill the stands up.
At
Like
least be interesting.
you can't be a bad team and not interesting. Like
At least be interesting.
Okay.
Like
Next part of the speed round. What is one unexpected move, so cut or acquisition that you see happening in camp?
Terry McLaurin to the Patriots.
Tree?
Asante Samuel to the Falcons.
Mm, okay.
That's actually solid right there.
Mine is actually gonna be a cut.
Okay.
I think either Jameis Winston or Russell Wilson gets cut from the Giants, and Jackson Dart firmly takes the number 2 spot.
I think in that scenario, Jameis Winston.
I'm not
Yeah.
sure because I also believe in locker room behavior, and I think Jameis Winston stays because I think that because I think at some point that they're going to want to start Dart, and I think it's easier to pull that cord
With
on
Jameis.
than with Russell.
Especially mess around, you start rushing at 2-0. All right,
Exactly.
we're going to Dart. It's like, no,
Mm,
you're not going to Dart.
exactly.
Like,
Exactly. So yeah. All right. Last thing. Should I say this for later? Nah, I'm just gonna nah. Give me one quick hot take.
ooh,
The
Just
Saints
about the
have
season.
the
Just
Saints
about the
have the number 1 overall pick,
that's not a
and
hot
they're
take.
gonna
That's common
draft
sense.
RG.
It's not a hot take. That's common sense.
what's
That's
gonna be
18
their
months.
record? What's gonna be their record?
Let me look at their schedule. Look at their schedule real quick. Hold on.
It's going to be a single digit. It's going to be below 5. So,
Most definitely. I'm just trying to see.
yeah,
I'm trying to see what game
I
they
got them
it's
going
possibly.
going to
one
be
and
a single
16.
digit.
I got them going 1-16.
I got 3
Preseason
and 14.
Cardinals. They'll beat the Cardinals. They'll beat the
See?
Giants.
See?
No. No.
They'll beat the Panthers.
No.
They'll be the Panthers once.
They play the
Are y'all
Panthers
high?
twice.
Nah, I got Saints lose both of those games. I got Saints win one game.
No. Actually, let me look at this. See how this lays out. Okay,
They
Cardinals at
the
home,
Saints
probably lost.
the Saints at most will win 4 games.
They're probably gonna lose to the Cardinals at home because Kyler Murray always does something amazing. They're
Uh,
gonna lose to the Patriots, of course.
The only teams I
Um,
see them beating is the Cardinals, the Giants, and that's just if their quarterbacks is stinking it up.
they
Uh,
get the Giants at home. That'll help.
I got a lot of faith in the
that's why I said the
Giants. That
Giants.
D line is crazy.
It
Carolina,
is,
they'll get the
it
home
is, but
game.
I mean, they
They'll get the
secondary,
Falcons home games after a bye. They'll get the Jets.
the
No,
Titans,
Titans. Yeah, I can see 4-13.
Titans, Titans, Giants, Cardinals, and Panthers.
Titans is the only game I had them winning. But all right. My hot
I,
take, and if you know me and if you've seen any of these episodes, you know I got beef with this guy. Trevor Lawrence will finish top 3 in MVP voting, and the Jacksonville Jaguars will win their division handily.
okay, the second part's not
Really?
really a hot take because they play with the Colts, Titans, and which other
Texans
who's Texans. Yeah, that's not really a hot take.
handily,
And by handily, like, how many more games do you see them winning over?
like 2-3. I had them winning 12-ish games this year.
I don't see the Texans winning more than 9.
Okay, so let's just run through their schedule real quick. You got them beating the Panthers.
Yes.
Yep.
You got them beating the Bengals in Cincinnati.
No.
Yep. It's the first 2 weeks. It's the first 2 weeks. That was on 0-2.
No. I'm believing what y'all niggas say about Joe Burrow. Hey, he got his receivers back. Hey,
Okay.
they're not gonna do it again. So yeah.
Okay. Week 3. Texans at home.
Yep.
They'll get that one. It's a
Man.
home game.
At San Francisco.
Yep.
Yep.
Chiefs at home.
No.
Nope.
So that's what? 2
3-2
losses?
so far.
Yeah,
3-2. Jackson, keep track of that. Seahawks at home.
The
Yep.
Rams at home.
Yep.
L. That's a L. That's 3 losses.
So what's that? 5-4?
4-3 now. It's 4-3
4-3.
now if we're going Borges record.
At Raiders.
Yep.
Dub.
At Houston.
Dub.
Nope.
Home versus Chargers.
Dub.
Yep.
At Arizona.
Dub.
Yep.
At Titans.
Dub.
Yep.
Hosting the Colts. Colts at home.
Dub.
Yep.
Hosting the Jets.
Dub.
Yep.
At Denver.
They might lose
Tricky.
that one.
Tricky.
That's a toss up.
That's a coin flip.
And then at Colts.
Dub.
And then last game hosting the Titans.
Dub.
Dub.
So what's that?
12-5.
12-5. Hold on,
Told
really,
you about 12 wins.
really quick. Let's go to Houston's schedule.
And Trevor Lawrence is gonna be top 3 MVP voting.
Houston at Rams, week 1.
Rams.
L.
Home versus the Bucks.
Ooh.
L.
I'll give them the dub.
L. They didn't
L
fix that
because
line.
L.
No. Wait. I give him the Chris Godwin still hurt.
Hold on, wait. Let me throw this in there. Tristan Wirfs might not be playing.
Tristan Wirfs might not be playing.
This worst not be playing. And Daniil Hunter
I give it
and
to him.
Will Anderson.
Daniil Hunter?
Will Anderson's going to Clemson.
Get that ass up.
I'm just saying, like, I'm just saying.
Get that ass up.
They're going to be taking turns. Yeah, fair. All right.
So what you going with? Dub or
Dub.
L?
We'll give them that one out. In a very ugly game. We'll give them.
At Jaguars, you said L.
Yeah.
That's a L, yeah.
Hosting the Titans.
Dub.
Dub. Yeah.
At Ravens.
L.
L.
At Seahawks.
L.
L.
At the Seahawks.
Yeah.
Hosting San Francisco.
Dub. I'm not high on San Francisco this year. That's it up.
Hosting the Broncos.
L.
L, yeah.
Home versus the Jaguars.
I had that as an L. Jackson had it as a dub.
I had it as a
You got them
dub.
going. You got them going 0-2 versus the Jaguars.
I do.
I always split division games.
You're drunk. You're drunk.
I always split division games unless like the year like the Raiders were like awful. I'm not
At the Titans.
Dub.
Hosting the Bills.
L.
At Colts.
Dub.
Dub.
At Chiefs.
L.
L.
Hosting the Cardinals.
Dub.
Dub,
Hosting the Raiders
dub,
at Chargers.
coin flip.
I'm gonna give him an L on that one.
In December though. It's towards the end of the year.
But how
It
the
doesn't
Chargers
matter.
play
It's in
football,
LA.
Chargers and how the Chargers play football, they not give you a chance to do that
I
shit.
don't know, man. They defense type sturdy, man.
But the Chargers, they're not a run stop defense. They're more of a get at you with the pass, and Chargers don't pass enough for that. They're gonna ground and pound it.
Also true.
Hosting the Colts.
Dub.
So that's what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's 9.
I think it's 9. Yeah.
6. No, that's like 7, bro.
7 and 10. I mean, shit, you got one of the worst offensive lines in the league. That's what happens.
Because you only gave them a win versus the Bucks, the Titans,
The Niners,
Cardinals,
the Titans again, the
Cardinals.
Colts.
I had both Colts
Cardinals.
wins. Both Colts
Oh,
win, Colts, Titans, and then
You had
both
one
Niners.
Colts win?
I had both Colts win and both Titans. So that's 4.
That's 4. You said the Bucks, that's 5. The
Cardinals
49ers, that's 6.
Cardinals 7.
Cardinals 7. That's it. Because you said they're going to lose to the Raiders.
Nah, I ain't said that.
No, we didn't.
Oh, what it was?
Yeah, it's a dub.
8.
It's 8.
So
8.
8 and 9.
And then the Chargers game is a toss up. Broncos game is a toss up.
So the Jags don't have a 4-win lead over everybody else in the division.
That's my hot take.
That would be handily. That would be
my
handily.
hot take.
That would be handily.
A hot take.
That's crazy. I don't know how good y'all think Trevor Lawrence is, but he ain't that.
It's not about Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence has all the tools, but I think he finally has a carpenter. I think
Trevor Lawrence is a magician.
I think that Liam Cohen is gonna unlock something in them.
I mean, sorry, Baker.
You think their defense is that good? You think their defense?
Their defense actually has pieces. They were just schemed horribly last year. They were schemed terrible.
I think their defense is going to be fine. I think
But-
their defense is going to be fine, and I think that Travis is going to primarily be on defense, and I think Kevin, that playmaker, is going to flip everything for him.
Very true. But to close out this show, my hot take is that the MVP is going to be in New England with Drake May. All right.
That's not a hot take. That's a. I don't want to say that, but like, you just.
That's a hot take. Brian.
It is a hot take because nobody's saying that.
No one else saying it.
Nobody's saying it. It's a hot take.
No, you're saying it because you're a fan of the team. Like,
but that's still a hot take.
Oh my God! Make a take about a team about another team that's not your team, bro. Because I could have easily come here and said, "Oh, Michael Penix for MVP." Like,
I mean,
yeah, but
weak,
we talk about
it is a hot take. Ain't nobody saying it.
It's hot takes, not crazy takes. Like, come on.
Yeah, we're not. Everything is just dumb.
Hey, you gotta be rooting somebody.
Gotta have some form of realism here.
What the girls be saying? Be so for real right now.
Who
exactly. Be fucking for real. Like,
it's not clocking to you. It's not clocking to you. Though I'm standing on business.
All right, we're talking about clocking to you, standing on business. All right, so we're gonna end this show.
What Black in? Let's get Black in on this.
Oh no, we're an hour and 19 minutes in. We'll get Black in this game. Jackson, wrap this shit up.
All right, guys, this has been a great episode of Welcome you guys back to JT After Dark. I am your owner and host, Mr. Jackson. As always, we have a giant team of us trying to bring out sidekick. But we're gonna wrap this show up. Catch you guys next week. We are out.
Winning or you losing, he gon' tell it to you straight. How we talking basketball without a Jordan Brand debate? If you got the hottest takes, you better come and make your case. If you win a couple games, he might even show you grace. JTS on every platform, we growing adaptation. Numbers going up the charts, we create the separation. Louisiana till I die is where I'm from, I can't replace it. So people minds are obtuse, but I like to be adjacent.